Hey guys, this is Sham from shamnathar.com, and in this video we are going to have a detailed review of HTC Bolt or HTC 10 Evo smartphone, considering its design, features, hardware specs, camera performance and all of its pros and cons. So let's start it. So the very first thing about HTC Bolt is the design. As you can see, it is also having the name HTC 10 Evo, and if you have a look on the front side, you can see that why it got the name HTC 10 Evo, because from the front side it totally looks like the HTC 10. And if you go on the back side, it is also having the chamfered edges like the HTC 10, full metal body, and the difference between HTC 10 and HTC 10 Evo is the flat surface, and it's a good thing because HTC 10 is having a very slippery back panel because of the curved edges, but this chamfered edge and the flat back panel, the combination provides a better grip on the device. So this is a kind of good thing. But if you have a look on the front side, you can see that the screen to body ratio is not good. It's just 70%, and you will find lots of empty space, especially at the bottom here at the bezel, that you can see that lots of space is wasted. And because of this, even though the screen size is just 5.5 inches, it's slightly bigger than HTC 10. The overall device size is much bigger than the HTC 10. As you can see, HTC 10 is having 5.2 inch, and here HTC 10 Evo is having 5.5 inch screen, but still it's very huge. But if we just ignore this fact, the design of the device is really very nice. It's having a very strong looking design, and it's having full metal body. It fits perfectly in a hand, and even though it's quite big, you can use it with one hand easily, so it should not be a problem, as you can see here. So the design of the device is really nice. It looks so good in hand, and it's having flagship kind of design, and especially the flat back panel gives it a very unique look. So the design of HTC Bolt or HTC 10 Evo is quite nice, but the screen to body ratio is not so good. It could be better if we just reduce it a bit, but this is how is the design. And you can see that it's full metal everywhere on the device. There is no 3.5mm audio jack provided on HTC Bolt, and it is one of the drawback of this device, that there is no 3.5mm audio jack port here on HTC 10 Evo. The second thing is going to be the screen. It is having 5.5 inches screen, and it's having the WQHD resolution, and the screen, the display used is Super LCD 3. So the PPI you are going to get is 534, and it's really very nice. If I bring it closer to the camera, you can see that there is no pixel of any kind or any. Okay, here we go. So you can see how nice is the screen quality of HTC Bolt or HTC 10 Evo smartphone, and it's really very bright, and the viewing angles are nice as well. So you can see that the screen quality is really very nice, and it is having Corning Gorilla Glass 5 protection on it. That's the latest version of Gorilla Glass, and we performed a scratch test on our HTC Bolt, and it succeeded in that test perfectly. So you can watch that scratch test by clicking on the link appearing on the screen. Now, talking about the hardware specs, HTC Bolt comes with Adreno 430 GPU, Snapdragon 810 processor, and 3 GB of RAM. So this is not a flagship device exactly if you're talking about the hardware specs, because this hardware specs is of last year's flagship devices. So also the performance will be affected a bit because of this hardware specs. It's not a flagship device, as I said already, if you're talking about the hardware specs. But still, the overall performance of the device is really very nice, because even though the hardware is a bit old, it's not bad. And we have performed a gaming review of this device, a detailed gaming review, where we played few high-end games like Asphalt Bond, Nova 3, FIFA 16 and rest of the games. And our HTC Bolt performed really very nice. Let me give you a demo by playing Asphalt Bond. So you can see that the sound quality is really very nice. It's brilliant actually. And the graphics quality is selected as high as well. So let's play the game. One of the issue that I have faced while doing the gaming review of HTC Bolt is the position of the speaker. As you can see, it's here. So when I'm playing a game like this in horizontal mode, sometimes my palm, my fingers, they will cover the speaker like this, as you can see here. And it's kind of distract while playing the game, and obviously it affects the performance. So this is a bad thing about the speaker position, the design of the device, you can say. But you can see that the gaming performance is really very nice, even though the GPU used is a slight old, and also the hardware, the processor, but still the performance is so nice. You can see that the sensors, they are working fine, the touch screen sensitivity is nice, and the graphics quality is great, and so is the audio. The only problem is the position of the speaker, that sometimes, like now, it will be covered with the palm of user, and then it will affect the gaming performance for sure. So you can see that there is no frame drop of any kind, there is no lagging while playing a high-end game like Asphalt Bond. You can watch our detailed gaming review by clicking on the link appearing on the screen, where we played few more high-end games of different kind to get the exact idea that how good is HTC 10 Evo or HTC Bolt when we are playing some high-end games. So you can see that the performance is really very nice here of HTC Bolt, and it comes with IP57 water resistance certification. So it is basically water resistance for 30 minutes under 1 meter of water. And we performed a water test on our HTC Bolt as well to see that how resistance this device got for water. So you can watch that video by clicking on the link once again. And just let me tell you that the device was very nice when we did that test, because like there was no issue of any kind. The touch screen performed perfectly. The only problem was that once the water went inside the speakers, the sound was reduced and it was a bit distorted for a while. But once the water evaporated, it started working perfectly, and everything was so nice even during the test as well. So you can watch our water test and you can get the idea of the water resistance of HTC Bolt. There is 32 GB of internal storage, and there is a micro SD card slot provided as well that supports 256 GB of cards. So you can use a card to expand the memory. The RAM is 3 GB in this device, and out of which you will get like 700 to 1000 MB of RAM free most of the time. Let's check how much RAM we got free. So you can see right now, out of 3 GB, 1.8 GB RAM is consumed, 2.7 GB RAM is user available, so around 900 MB RAM is free. So most of the time you will get around 1 GB RAM free, and it helps in performing multitasking. You can get the idea of this by watching our detailed gaming review, where we played few high-end games side by side and it performed perfectly. The fingerprint sensor is provided beneath this home key on HTC Bolt, and it works for two purposes. The first one is to unlock the device, and if you're not using it for unlocking, then you can just go to the home screen from any screen, because it's the home key basically. So these are the two functions. There is no extra function provided for a fingerprint scanner, but it's very quick to unlock. And talking about the camera, HTC Bolt comes with 16 megapixel primary camera with dual tone, dual LED, and on the front side we're having 8 megapixel front facing camera capable of recording 1080p Full HD videos with high-res audio. The same goes with primary camera. It is capable of recording 4K videos with high-res audio. If you go to the camera app, you can see a few of the features that it is having: Zoe camera, panorama, pro mode, video, slow motion hyperlapse. There is a selfie panorama mode that provides wide and widest mode for taking selfies in panorama mode. And then there is pro mode. You are having lots of manual options. As you can see, the shutter speed is increased this time to 16. Earlier it was just up to 2 seconds. So this is also a very nice thing about the camera of HTC Bolt. And there are lots of features and settings as well, like it is having auto smile capture, auto selfie capture, voice capture, touch to capture, and you can also save mirrored selfies. And you can watch our detailed camera review by clicking on the link appearing on the screen, where we did detailed review of the camera of HTC Bolt or HTC 10 Evo. So here you can see an image, and just a sample. You can see that how nice is the quality of the image. The sharpness is so nice, and the color rendering is great as well. You can see that it's just a random picture of some bushes, and you can see the clarity, the sharpness you got, the details in this image here. So the imaging capability is so nice on HTC 10. You can see lots of details are coming, and here is a macro shot. You can see it's just a keyboard, but still the details are so much. It's so nice. So the camera performance is really very nice. Also, the front facing camera is having auto HDR just like the primary camera. There is the selfie panorama mode, and high-res audio recording is available in both front cam and the primary cam as well. And in the pro mode, you are having the raw option as well for the images for better editing later. You can see that high-res audio is available. So you can just watch our detailed camera review to get the idea that how good is the camera quality of HTC 10 Evo or HTC Bolt. Actually, it's really very nice. And talking about the entertainment side, it comes with HTC Boom Sound with adaptive audio. This is a new feature actually, and it comes with this special set of adaptive headphones using the sonar technology. So what exactly it does, that it creates an audio profile for a specific user based on the user's ears shape and size, and then it provides great quality audio and reduces the noise a lot. So if we just go to the settings, you can find the HTC Boom Sound and adaptive audio, as you can see here. And this is what you will get on your device. You can just create an audio profile and you can use this adaptive headphones for this function. But you need to keep in mind that there is no 3.5mm audio jack provided, and this headphone is having USB Type-C jack or port, whatever. So if you like to use your own high-end headphones, you need to keep in mind that you will have to buy a USB Type-C to 3.5mm adapter to use with HTC Bolt or HTC 10 Evo. And also, as I said, that the position of the speaker is not so good if you are playing games, and the big screen is so nice for watching videos and also for entertainment purpose. HTC 10 Evo or HTC Bolt is really a very nice device. And talking about the productivity, HTC Bolt comes with some nice options, like you're having the night mode, it's the latest Android feature, and then you're having the motion launch gestures where you can use 5 different kind of motion launch gestures on your HTC Bolt. And then you're having the blink feed where you can add your favorite news app, your social media accounts, and you will get the update from all of them at one single screen. Right now it's not set up properly, so it's not showing, but once you include your accounts and all, you will get lots of data on this, and that's really very productive. And another productive feature is the ice view case of HTC Bolt. Once it is snapped with the device, it is very productive because you can see the time, you can get all of the notifications, you can answer the call, you can reject the call, and you can even check all of these notifications. For example, you can just swipe up, you can check the notification, you can cancel it, you can check another notification, you can directly launch the camera app as well, you can make calls, you can cancel calls, you can access your call history, and everything you can do right from here itself, as you can see. So this is a very nice productive feature of your HTC Bolt. And since it comes with Android 7.0 Nougat OS, it is having all of the latest features of Android, like split screen, night mode, the new notification panel, and rest of the latest Android features. So in terms of productivity, HTC 10 is having lots of nice features. And one thing, let me tell you that it is not having lots of bloatwares like whatever we are getting in most of the smartphones, like bulk of useless applications we are not having in it. So this is one of the good thing about HTC Bolt as well. And the last thing is going to be the battery performance. HTC 10 Evo or HTC Bolt is having 3200 mAh battery, is not so huge, but it performs really very nice because of the Android 7 OS. It is having lots of battery optimization features, and if you go to the settings, then you can find lots of options for battery here, and you can see that you will get lots of options like battery optimization, power saver, extreme power saving mode, and the data about battery usage and history as well. So then you can even more customize and optimize your battery performance. So even though the battery is not so huge, the performance is satisfactory. It easily survives more than a day for me when I'm not playing games or listening music or watching videos a lot. So for a moderate user, it should survive more than a day for sure. So in short, HTC Bolt or HTC 10 Evo is a great device. It is having nice screen, it is having very nice full metal body design, and the performance is also quite good, even though the hardware specs is not so impressive and not the best one. It's quite good. It is having the unique adaptive audio feature, but it lacks 3.5mm audio jack. The camera performance is brilliant, and it comes with the latest Android 7.0 OS and latest features. So overall, it is a very nice device, but if you're talking about the price, it is having a bit higher price considering its hardware specs. So this is the only concern about HTC Bolt or HTC 10 Evo. But if you are going to get this device after some time when the price is reduced or you're having some deals going on, then you should buy the HTC 10 or HTC 10 Evo smartphone, because it is really having lots of nice features, nice design, nice performance, and great camera, and it is also waterproof as well. So overall, HTC 10 Bolt is really a nice device. So thanks for watching the video, friends, and do not forget to subscribe the channel for more videos, tips and tricks, and hands-on videos like this. Have a nice day.